Lorraine. I couldn't get my tongue around it then. Nice to see you. My name's Suzie, and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in the Brisbane area. Or if you live interstate and you haven't got a distributor, I can help you with information or sales, as long as you haven't got a distributor. Hi Lynn, how are you going? Good to see you. People are hopping on, which is great. I said yesterday about the list that's gone out of things that will be probably dropped or picked up and used very quickly. So they've got a last chance list. So I would be getting on to that list if I was you. If there's anything that you're holding back from getting, have a look. Oh, lovely. Yeah, have a lovely lunch, Lynn. I went to a Christmas concert last night, which in the area that I used to work at, one of the ladies that I work with organised a choir. So when she left, the choir went with her. So there's a local community, people in the local community, and I went and watched it last night. It was only for an hour, but it was really nice. I enjoyed it, and I caught up with a couple of friends, so that was good. And I've got a lunch date for Christmas lunch with one of the groups I used to deal with in a couple of weeks, so that was nice to get that. So today, here we go on day 9. Geez, I can't believe I've done all those cards and everything. Some of them too, because some of them I like to make up first because they might be a little bit intricate. So day 9. So I have picked out a card that I'm going to do. So I'll pop you down to the desk and I'll show you what we are. Yes, it is relaxing, very relaxing. And some of the people did solos too, which was, I couldn't get on stage and sing like that, but they did. I can't sing anyway, so tone deaf. So I'm using one of my favourites today, which is Spotlight on Nature. So I'll be using the circles out of this, which are brilliant. So I'll probably be using the 1, 2, 3, 4th one out, and it doesn't matter which one that you pick, whether it's this one or this one. So we'll be using that. We'll be using our, I haven't used this folder yet. I've got 2 of them because I didn't realise it came in one of the sweets I ordered. And I also ordered it separately, so I've got 2. So we're going to be using this one, which is Forever Plaid. So then I'm going to be using probably this spray out of the Regal Flora. Love that set. And then, of course, we've got some Christmas sentiment. So yes, yeah, it's one of my favourites too. So we'll go with a sentiment, a Christmas sentiment. So as I say, I went through here yesterday and marking off things that are on the list. And there's quite a few. I don't think there'll be much left of our mini catalogue, because they'll go on the list. So I've got to finish it off today so that I know what's current and what's not. So I'll take my paper trimmer and I have, Pretty Peacock. So I've taken 2 pieces out. I probably won't need 2 pieces, but you never know. So I'm going to cut a normal card layer, and a normal card layer for me is 5 3/4. So I might as well do them both while I've got them. I throw that bit away, it's not worth keeping. So then I'm going to put my arm out, because this trimmer goes up to 17 inches. I'm an inch girl. I don't do centimetres. Put it in centimetres and I don't know. I can't follow it. So old habits, I'm too old to change, I guess. So there's 2 of our card bases. So we only need 1. So just put that away for a moment and we'll fold our card in half. I'll get my bone folder. So normally I put everything below. I might have to add some because I wasn't sure what I was going to use. So I'll go in after the video. So there's a nice clean card base. And again, I do 5 3/4 by 8 inches folded in half. So I'm going to do a piece to go on the front. And what I thought I might use is, I don't know whether to use the blue or the green. Blue and green go together. I mean, you could call it a bit of a green, couldn't you? Hi, Elizabeth. How are you going? Lovely to see you. So, yeah, I can't... Which one do you think looks best? The blue or the green? This is just going to be a layer. So, I mean, the green, it is like a bluey green, isn't it? But I quite like the blue because it stands out a bit. Let me know in the comments what you think would be the best colour. So I'll just cut one of each layer. So my layer will be 5 1/2 by 3 3/4. Do you like the blue? Oh, that's no good, Elizabeth. It's on Facebook as well if you can't get into YouTube. So we'll just go here again and show the flowers. So we'll do 3 3/4. This one's a bit more, you can see it more. I like this one too, by 5 1/2. Oh, you're on Facebook. Oh, I'm getting your messages then. Sometimes I don't get the messages from Facebook. So I was thinking of that. I like the blue too. And then, where's my other piece? Oh, it's here. So I'm going to cut this one at 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. All right. So I'm now going to use our beautiful Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder. So we're going to emboss this one. So I've got it in the wrong way around. So I haven't used this one yet, I don't think. But I'm going to put it on an angle. I want to get it all in. There we go. And we'll bring down our big boss. Oh, it's 3D, isn't it? Oh. It's wonder I haven't got muscles, you know. So we're going to remove 3 plates. And I'll get rid of that. Ah, more vibrant. Yes, I agree, Lorraine. So we've got plate 1. Now we're going to put our embossing folder. Rid of that. Hinge end first, so where it folds. So we'll put that on there, and then we're going to use our grey specialty plate. So it's got number 4 on it. So we're going to put that on and just roll it through. Put that back up there. Okay, so we'll get rid of our grey plate. We'll put our white one back in the cut and emboss. And put our grey plate away. All right. So now I've got this. Isn't it gorgeous? Just love it. So I'll put that away afterwards. I'll put it in a safe place. So at the moment, we're not using that one. So at the moment, we're using this one. And I probably will cut that down a tiny bit. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our circle Let's see if I can get it out. And I'm going to cut that. So I'm going to bring our mini down. We should be able to use that. I love using my mini when I can. Is it gonna go through? Got some bits of white paper stuck there. So I'm going to put that as much as I can centre it in the middle. Now you can bring your dies back like that, but don't bring your embossing folders back, because you will ruin them. Put that in the bin. And just be careful taking your washi tape off, that you don't, like I've just done with that one. See? So I don't need to use that one today. I'm sure I can use it and cover up the mark on it with something. So what we're doing here is I'm going to glue that one on there. And that one's going to go over like that. So we'll glue that one on. I do have some more cutting to do, but we'll go with this for the moment. I didn't do it exactly in the middle. So as best as I can, because I don't do straight, unfortunately. So with the Tombow, I can move it around till I get it reasonably straight. And then this is going to go on the top. So I didn't get that exactly in the middle there, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to put some glue on here. And I'm going to put it around the edge so it sticks. And then this is going to cover our blue. So this is what we've got so far. I'll just let that settle down. So now I want to cut and stamp. So I'm going to use that one. Maybe. So I'm going to stamp that in Pretty Peacock, because that's what we've got on there. Otherwise I could do it in a blue. Get a block. Ooh, cat hair. Mr. Deeks has been around. I'm probably not going to use two, but Mr. Zeus is in the wardrobe. That's where he goes in the morning, in my wardrobe. Once he's been fed and had his treats for the morning, he goes and hides in the wardrobe. I'm going to use my Stampin' scrub to clean my stamps with. So I'm going to use my Stampin' mist. For me, I've got a chamois too, but I find this is better than the chamois. So this cleans and conditions your stamps. So you've got one side, the wet side, which has raindrops on it, and then this has the sun on it, just in the corner there. So, and you can take it out to wash it, which I must do. So I have my front a stamp on it, so I know where to go. Ah, do you know, I have, last couple of days, I've had problems with restream. It keeps, as it goes through each, like your Facebook and YouTube and your other Facebook group, I have to keep going back and putting the information in it. It just sort of keeps coming up that it's not got any information on it. And I've put it all in, so I don't know what's happening there. It's just been strange. So I'm going to cut these out. So once again, I use my mini because I just find it easier than pulling the big one down all the time. So just find where it goes, probably by the top Leaf would be the easiest. See, this one has a little part there where you can put the stem in. And that lines it up for you. So that piece is, get another piece. That's a piece that's stuck to the cardstock. I have to excuse my voice. It seems more croakier than usual. I've got to ring back the hospital too. They left a message to ring them. I did. And they was going to give this certain person a message to call me back. Well, that was a few days ago, and I still haven't heard anything. So I guess I'll be the one doing the running around. This is one of my favourite sets. I love this. I just sort of move it around a bit, and you'll get it in place. Oops, just moved it, didn't I? That was smart. I can't believe that we're on card 9. Now just stick it on there and use it again. Oh, this one didn't quite cut through. Not that it matters, because I'll probably only use one. I don't know why I did that. Just where the stem is. and that leaf. Didn't like it. So we'll put that there. We will be bringing it down again when I decide what sentiment I'm going to put on here. I want a piece in there for the insert. That's the one that was it's a bit mono. Yeah, I know. It's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it, Elizabeth? Okay, then. Have a good day. Lovely to see you. Enjoy what your day brings. Yeah. So I'm looking at that. And then I want a sentiment on them. Yeah, I know, Elizabeth. It's been a real pain, hasn't it? I do like these ones, but we can stamp a big one for the middle. That's what I was going to say. But I don't want a big one for on here. And I was actually thinking of adding my little box of goodies here. Probably a little bit of sparkle. I thought I had another bit of green sparkle. Must have used them. Always do extra and keep them in the box. Got plenty of pink. See, that's going to be too big. Yep, there goes a piece of ribbon on the floor. Oh, there's another bit of green that we can put in there. So I've seen this done, and then they cut a white piece and stamp the sentiment on it, and then they put one of these at the top and one at the bottom, so it makes it look sparkly, which is good. I always love a good sparkle. So we'll put the green in, and we want a sentiment. These are going too, unfortunately. We could do that one on the bottom. Or across the top. I think across the bottom looks better. What do you think? And then be merry. Will that fit in it? That should fit in it. So we'll see how we go with Be Merry, hey? I'm going to still use our pretty peacock ink. Another block. You know, I bought extra blocks. I don't know what I did, how I did it before without them. So we haven't used this stamp, so we're going to smush it. So hopefully that is enough. I'll just wipe that excess ink off. Two sides to a paper. Wonderful. Shut it so I don't put my fingers in it. Okay. Stuff everywhere. Now I've bum plate. Twist. Not on my twist. I don't know. But as they say in crafting, anything goes. Every time I move my finger, this moves. So we're going to put the tape on to keep it in one place. And this doesn't have to be a Christmas card. You could make a birthday card, a thank you card. They're so versatile. See what we've got now? Okay, Elizabeth, bye. So we got this Be Merry. We'll pop our little. We'll put these down and I'll pop up the other sprays, I think. So I'll put a bit of glue on these. That's if it wants to come out. I think it gets stuck in the lid there. I'm only going to put it sort of on the bottom-ish. I need my lawn mowed. After all this rain, it's shocking. Now I'm going to use dimensionals on here. Take a big tool. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to pop this up. Take off the backings. This is just brilliant for taking off the backings. Didn't get that one. Put that there. And I'm going to add these little bits here. Just put a bit of glue on them. And stick that one there. I'm going to stick that one in there. Just hold it for a couple of seconds while it sticks. So we'll take our insert and put that back. Now we want sentiment. Merry Christmas to you. Winter wishes. That's that one. Celebrate the holidays. To all the ways, or something it says. Or just be simple and love and joy. Oh, that's no good, Lorraine. Maybe you need to take Mum shopping. And yourself. And get out of the house. If Kevin's home. Didn't do real good of centering that. So we will stamp our love and joy. And once again, it's a new stamp that I haven't used. So I always take a piece of spare paper and smush it. Some people do it on their clothes. Some people do it on the palm of their hand. But I do it on a piece of paper. So I'm just going to put love and joy on here. Close the ink pad for a minute. I'm going to just clean off that stamp and the other stamp because I want to use it again. So I'm just going to clean it on my Stampin' Scrub. Once you spray it, it should last you while you're doing your card, maybe even more than one card. And then I want to probably just put this spray. This is a pretty spray. I like this one. Ink. Good excuse to go shopping, Lorraine. I'm just going to put that in there. Close the ink cap. Clean my ink pad. Ink off the stamp. I don't know whether you've noticed, and I didn't do it and I should have done, is with the polymer stamps, the clear stamps, you should actually do them on on the pierce mat because it gives them a bit of substance. Okay, not a problem. See you, Daryl. So you should really do them on a pierce mat because then it gives them some substance to print. With these ones, with our red stamps, they've already got their own sponge in there, so you don't need to use that on a pierce mat, just these polymer ones. So, and I didn't do that, and I should have done. So I'm going to put our sentiment in. And the reason I've done this card like this is sometimes people aren't sort of religious or Christmassy. There's people out there that don't do all the trappings of Christmas. So it would be a nice card to give someone like that. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, oh no. I thought I got paint ink on it there. So that's very simple. You can just write a message on that, and we'll find some gems now for it. So it's just a basic, simple card that you can give somebody who's really not in the Christmas spirit, but you just want to say thank you or thinking of you type thing. I'm just having a look through. I don't think I've got any those ones might be all right. And these ones with the flag, they got up the colours because it looks petal pink and pretty peacock. So they are pretty peacock. That's my circle die. So either one or two, what do you think? These are actually pretty peacock, and they have like a gold iridescent in them. So I think that these are a bit more bluey than green. So I haven't even opened these. Pretty peacock isn't a colour that I use all the time, but I love it. I love the colour of it. So I think we'll go with these. So I'm going to go with my putty end of the Take a Pick tool, and I'm going to take a large one, and I'm just going to put that there on the corner. Then I'm going to take a couple of little ones, and I'm going to put those there like that. I was wondering whether it needs a couple more. There's nothing says we have to stop at 3. We can go like that and have 5. Give it a bit more. Oops, it's knocking things all over the place here. So there's our card for today. Not overly Christmassy, but as I say, to give to someone who is not really in the Christmas spirit of things, but just to let... Where have you gone? Sorry, I don't know what happened then. All disappeared on me. So, yeah, just a way to say to somebody you're thinking of, you know, I'm thinking of you, without being over the top of a Christmas card. So that is number 9. And I'll just come back up the top here. I checked it all out today before I came on to make sure it went from one camera to the other. Didn't want to get stuck like I was last time. So, card 9 done. I hope you enjoyed the card. If you can give me a like or a share. And don't forget to ring that notification bell that says... That's okay, Lorraine, not a problem. Catch up with you. So, yeah, if you can give me a like, a share, or just ring the bell, that will tell you when I'm going live again. So, number 9 down and done, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.